What's that? I thought I heard an echo. I did! Star Wars Black Series, Target exclusive, ARC Trooper Echo. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings in 2021 and beyond. But today we're unboxing Star Wars Black Series, Target exclusive, Clone Wars Special Edition, ARC Trooper Echo. But remember, for all your other Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. We continue unboxing these Star Wars Target exclusive Clone Wars Black Series figures. I'm excited about them. I love them. It's a love letter to the past with the inspired packaging of the 3 3/4 line back in the day. Just phenomenal packaging here. As we've been talking about as well as we go through each figure in these reviews. Target exclusive, May 23rd. They're part of a Father's Day promotion. There's NECA figures, there's Funko Pops in there. So don't fret. Don't be paying the scalpers quite yet. You should have a week or two and maybe more. These seem to be coming in fairly heavy numbers compared to most figures. So I think we'll be okay. We've talked about it ad nauseum on the channel about COVID. And to me, the belief of COVID is, hey, there was so many new collectors that jumped into the game, it made figures very hard to find for a year because toys are all planned out long in advance. It takes a long time to design and make these figures. So many people entered the collectibles market all at once, it overwhelmed the anticipation of Hasbro and all the other vendors out there. We are now seeing things starting to catch up. The supply is reaching the demand. That's a good thing that gets everybody their figures. But now that COVID is subsiding, will they be jumping out of their newfound collections? I do really feel that later this summer and throughout the summer, if you're a long game player, you're going to be able to get some deals because there's going to be a lot of people dumping their collection because guess what? They want to get back to traveling. They want to go visit grandma. They want to go back on vacation. So there's going to be a lot of people that jumped in collectible game for something to do that are going to be jumping out because their world's going back to normal. And we're also going to see Hasbro and all the other vendors out there that made a ton of product that are going to be shipping to stores, and those collectors jumped out of the game. We might see some heavy clearances, and we might see some very, very full pegs, which we haven't seen for the last year and a half. It's all coming to fruition. I'm seeing it already a little bit out in my area. So it's good and bad. It's good and bad on both sides, that's for sure. But these I'm seeing in more heavy quantities because they knew, hey, this is all these new collectors are here. Now that COVID's subsiding some, it'll be interesting. Will we see these even go to clearance down the road? It very well could happen, depending on how many times they restock. So I guess future, something to keep your eye on. And say your old buddy Kyle gave you that hot tip. So there it is. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging, unbox it, talk about it, all that fun stuff. And said it before, I'll say it again. I love the packaging here. I love the little antenna, the J-hook up here, the whole Clone Wars helmet packaging. I think it is extremely solid, very, very cool. You got the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm's logo that we're seeing this year. You got ARC Trooper Echo in package. Now, Echo's made a name for himself. You know, I would say out of all the clone commanders, clone troopers, all that, he is definitely one of the top ones, but not the tippy top. However, we saw the ARC in the Clone Wars where he basically dismantled and got his chip and all that kind of stuff. I mean, go see it. I don't want to spoil it too much. But now he is a member of the Bad Batch. Doesn't quite look like this anymore, but he is in the Bad Batch, so make sure you're checking out the Bad Batch. And then we will get a figure of him in the Bad Batch as well. So it's really cool to get this one. We really need to complete all of our clone commanders, clone troopers, the whole Clone Wars saga. I want figures of all of them in the Black Series. Hopefully this line does continue. That would be really, really cool. A little glamour shot there on the side. A lot going on with this figure. This is the most accessory-laden figure in the line so far of the 4 figures. Lots of weapons in here, an extra helmet. A lot of the budget was definitely spent on Echo. So there he is. And you got the back there. Now the back continues. Nothing going back here. There's all the warnings and stuff down by my hand. You got the Lucasfilm timeline. You got the Star Wars, Clone Wars, ARC Trooper Echo up at the top. No blurb, no nothing, no explanation of what ARC Trooper Echo is about. I wish there was, but nothing, unfortunately. It does say, commemorate the first 50 years of Lucasfilm with figures inspired by the Star Wars Clone Wars. So that's the best we're going to get for a blurb. So let's do it. Let's open up ARC Trooper Echo. One that's found a new home in the Bad Batch, like I said. A little different, but check out that story arc. Whoa, we're losing stuff. I might have lost something. We'll see. See you later, up high, towards the sky. I lost a little gun. We'll have to find him later. Luckily there's two, so we can take a look at that. But the old plastic prison, there he is. Look at all those accessories. I like it. I like it a lot. So he comes with his helmet, of course. There's the big blaster, the big rifle blaster. We got the little pistols here. And there it is. Get him out. Come on. There it is. See you later. I got to remember to find that little gun. He's got two holsters on his side, so that's perfect for these clone trooper guns. We know these very well. We've seen them before. Got two of these pistols. Got the big heavy-duty rifle, like that one. And then the traditional clone trooper blaster. We've seen this so much. They've got a ton of use out of these, but it makes sense. All these clone troopers had the same gear ready to go. I do wish there was a little bit of color to these, maybe a little gray or a little shine, but that adds cost and everything. And this is a very expensive figure with all these accessories. And then you got the helmet here, and it looks like the back of the packaging. How solid is that helmet? Love it. Got the antenna up there and everything. I don't think the antenna is... Oh, it is movable. I was going to say I didn't think it was, but you can adjust the antenna up or down. That is very cool as well. A little fragile, so you got to be careful with that, but very, very solid. All right, now let's take a look at Echo here. Straighten out his ankle. Uh-oh, he's got a little crazy ankle here. There we go. I don't see any paint problems with Echo. It's so funny. Whenever I see these clone troopers, it always reminds me of my old boss. Back when I was like 22. This looks identical to my boss. And I always think, hey, it's EJ, the clone trooper. But yeah, just a thing that always creeps me out or just reminds me of that, I guess, every time I see it. We always know he's got the handprint on his chest. That's one way you could always tell that you were looking at Echo. He does have a backpack. Whoa. Yikes. Holy cow, it's not supposed to be removable. It's glued in, but I just moved it up a little bit. So I'm going to have to re-glue that a little. Jeez, are you kidding me? Yeah. Be careful, guys. Now, that backpack right there, it is not supposed to be removable. But it's got a little bit of glue, just a little dab back there. Not a lot. And then the plastic... there's a ring of plastic that holds it in at the top. So it can break off, but it's not falling off because it's attached. But it'll be a little loose. Not terrible, though, but, yeah. He's got the shoulder gauntlets on him, too. Just like all these guys, their articulation at the arms are limited because they're blocked by their shoulder pads. So there's that note. Like I said, too, I think I said he had holsters on both sides for those two little pistols. I like to be able to store all the weapons on the figures. We've talked about that before. The G.I. Joe Classified line is tremendous at that. You can store everything in the backpacks or on the figure. This one, you can do the same, I guess. You can put the helmet on him. You can put the two weapons in one hand and then the pistols in the holsters. So you can store everything. I don't know about you guys, but I hate having baggies of stuff, and then I forget who it goes to. You got to mark them all down. It's just a constant process. But very good head sculpt. We've seen this before. Obviously, the clone troopers are all based on one clone, so they get a heck of a lot of reuse out of this. But we got a lot of new molds here. We got the skirts on him. We got some new stuff here as long. It's not just a straight clone trooper re-release like we've seen in the past. Helmet, let's see how good this fits. Fits on there great. And I always say, gosh, do I leave the helmet on? Do I leave it off? It's always tough for these troopers. How do I want to display them? He does look very solid with this helmet on. This is what I think of. When I think of clone troopers, I mean, this is basically what comes to my mind first off. Just this kind of a look. That's what I think of, and I like it a lot. I love the blue and white. Blue and white, to me, just pops a lot on a figure. Some of the best coloring. It's very simple, clean, and elegant. So that's my opinion there. So I like this one. Once we do the next one, we'll do the Clone Pilot next. At the end of that one, there's not going to be a ton to talk about with that Clone Pilot, but I'm going to rank the whole order of the whole crew, see which ones I like best, see which one I like least, do that whole thing. We'll put him here. Let's see, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course he does. So right there, ringsidecollectibles.com, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Right now they got a hot sale going on. 10 pack of stands for $249, and then you can save 10% on top of that. So I do strongly recommend it. These are my favorite Star Wars stands, so you got to pick these up. Great for all of the Star Wars figures. So there it is. Trooper Echo. Of popular Clone Trooper 1, we're finally excited to get in the 6-inch line, but what say you? Happy to pick this one up? Are you on the hunt? Have you found them? Are you passing? Are you playing the long game? Let me know your thoughts on this entire Target exclusive line out there, and specifically Echo. Give me your thoughts, and then like I said, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, we got Star Wars videos every single day in 2021 and beyond, so make sure you hit the old notification bell. So for Echo, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.